Hey guys, welcome back. So let's talk about the binomial expansion, okay? Now we're going to use that binomial expansion using the Pascal triangle. So before we get into the expansion, let's talk about how do we construct the triangle first, okay? So if I have a number 1 here, okay, and I split that into two ones, and then if I just follow this direction, always get 1. So there will be 1, but 1 plus 1 on the top row here, 1 plus 1, that will give me a 2, okay? And then again, for this row, I'll have 1. I'll have 1s on the outside, basically. Okay, so now, what is my next row? My next row will be 1 here, and then 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, that will give me a 3, and then 2 plus 1 would give me a 3 again, and then with 1. Okay, so that's how you continue on doing the triangle and then expanding the triangle. Okay, so what is this basically used for? It is very useful if you are trying to expand something like x plus y to the power of 5, okay, a real high power. Then you use this sort of expansion method. Okay, so it's very important and it's a very useful tool to have in the exams. So let's try to expand x plus y to the power of 3. Now, if you look back up in your triangle, each row represents the power that the function is raised to. So for example, this is raised to the power of 0, this is raised to the power of 1, this is raised to the power of 2 and 3. Okay, now my question is x plus y raised to the power of 3 here. So we should be using this line right here. Okay, so these are my coefficients, right? So let's get started. So we have x to the power of 3 times 1. Okay, because my coefficient or my Pascal triangle is telling me that the first coefficient is 1, and then plus. Now always remember that whenever you start with, say for example, x to the power of 3, this third power always goes down. So it's x to the power of 2, x to the power of 1, and then x to the power of 0. While the other one is increasing in power. Okay? So let's continue. So x times 1 to the power of 3, and then plus 3 times x to the power of 2 times y plus 3x times y to the square, and then plus 1 times y cubed. Okay, so this is my answer. You see how easy it is? So again, these are the coefficients. Okay, so let's do another example. So let's look at 3x plus 2y raised to the power of 3. Now remember the coefficient 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay, we're going to use exactly those coefficients. Okay, so let's get started. So this will be a very long expansion. Okay, so that would be 3x to the cube multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by 3x squared multiplied by 2y plus 3 multiplied by 3x, and then 2y squared plus 2y cubed. Okay, so that will be 27 x cubed plus 3 times 9x squared multiplied by 2y plus 3 multiplied by 3x multiplied by 4y squared plus 8y. Okay, so the final answer is going to be 27x cubed plus 54x squared y plus 24xy squared plus 8y cubed. Okay, now remember, these are my coefficients. See, 1, 3, 3, and then 1. Oh, sorry, I forgot the times 1 here. Times 1. Okay, so always remember that you have to multiply the coefficients inside, okay? And always remember to cube the the coefficient as well. Okay, so it's everything cubed. Everything is cubed and it's squared. And then the last point is that the powers is always going down. You see, the power is always going down. 3, 2, 1, and then 0. I don't have an x here. I will have to the power of 0. Okay. Now I have y to the 0 here in this point, and then I have y to the 1, y to the 2, y to the 3. Okay, so I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to drop me a question on the discussion board, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys in the next lecture. Hey guys, I decided to come back and just do just one more example, just so that you guys really understand what I'm talking about here. So let's do another question that instead of to the power of 3, we go to the power of 4. Okay, so now let's construct our Pascal triangle. We have 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, and then 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Okay, so this is the one that I'm looking for. So these are my coefficients. Okay, so let's do it. We have 1 multiplied by x, multiply by 3x fourth raised to the power of 4 plus 4 times 3 x cubed times 2, and then plus 6 times 3x square times 2 to the square plus 4 3x plus multiply by 2 to the 3, and then plus 1 times 2 to the 4th. Okay, now pay attention. These are my coefficients: 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Okay, so what is my final answer? So after this, after you got everything down, all you have to do is just simplify. Okay, so that will be 81x to the 4th plus 216 x square, x cubed, 216 x square plus 96x plus 16. Okay guys, again, if you have any questions, just drop me a question on the discussion board and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you guys in the next lecture.